We've all become exhausted by the sickening nature of the air that we breathe. Our coverage of Utah's troubling air quality continues tonight on what state lawmakers are doing about it. News specialist Lindsay Aerts has the roundup.
Yeah, buy an electric snowblower or lawnmower, get some money back from the state. That's one of the ideas a lawmaker calls low-hanging fruit. And of course, there's always criticisms about how the legislature is handling air quality. But one lawmaker says he is working on a long-term strategy.
We can do more. There's no question about it.
Utah's Senate president among the leaders admitting that much needs to be done to improve our air. Provo Representative Tyler Clancy has two related bills. The first creates a hefty state plan to reduce emissions over the next decade.
Our three major goals are clean, affordable, and reliable.
Clancy says the state wants to rely on American-made energy to help clean up emissions.
Are we going to be the leader? Are we going to step up and say, here's how we can make strides in clean energy and doing it in a way that's not too fast and doesn't hurt Utahns' quality of life?
His other bill offer a tax credit for buying electric lawn equipment like lawnmowers or snowblowers.
If you run that for a couple hours, it's the equivalent of driving a car from here to Kansas City, Missouri. So we think it's a low-hanging fruit that we can work on those clean, affordable, reliable energy sources and make sure that we're investing in American products so that we can have a cleaner environment.
The Senate's minority leader, Luz Escamilla, wants to create a registry for non-motorized vehicles who she admits are already ahead on using cleaner fuels.
In 10 years, they will not be the problem. I mean, it's going to be buildings.
And a bipartisan bill with Democrat Andrew Stoddard and Republican Senator Kirk Cullimore. That'll put some emissions caps on big trucks made before 2010, but he says his bill is getting some pushback.
Well, I think there's still a lot of mom and pop operators. There are trucks that are used for construction and road construction, stuff like that. And in the growing state that we are, we can't afford to impose massive hits on those types of companies.
And for some, like Democrat Nate Bluen, he says the state is spending too much time railing against federal clean air rules.
It's concerning to me that that's the direction we're headed rather than spending our well-stewarded dollars on lawsuits. I'd rather see them get spent on incentives and helping people make this transition and helping the state do a better job of leading.
Consensus is there is no silver bullet to make our air spotless, but there are some things lawmakers agree on. Every little bit helps, and there is more to do. Reporting at the Capitol, I'm Lindsay Aerts.